everybody. It is Laura from the Live4Love Challenge, and today is day 3, Dress Up. So I'm standing way back here because I'm hoping to show you how I'm dressing like Prince today. I am wearing kind of this cool moto jacket topper with a dress and some kind of 80s inspired pointy-toed low-heeled pumps. With actually a pile of pearls, because given the choice of diamonds and pearls, I'm definitely a pearls kind of girl. So this is my Prince inspired outfit, and today you're going to create your own Prince inspired outfit. First of all, I wanted to share a little bit about how Prince used the power of clothing to communicate and to build and create his image. So Prince was known as a really fashion-forward dresser. He, as his career progressed, his clothing became just more and more exquisite and beautifully custom designed and fitted perfectly and flattered his body. He obviously knew the power of clothing in sort of maintaining his rock star image, and he used it to his advantage. So there's actually some stories about how Prince used clothing. There was an executive from Warner Brothers who told a story of Prince as he was preparing to launch his Diamonds and Pearls album, going to Warner Brothers and having a meeting about the cover art. And Warner's didn't like the cover art that Prince presented. So they were having a meeting kind of looking at the options, and you know, one of the things that was suggested, I guess, was that, you know, Prince kind of dial it down, do something more casual. And Prince looked at the executive and was like, what do you want me to, like, wear overalls like REM? And Prince was sitting there head to toe in this lime green outfit that only Prince could wear, you know, with like these silky flared pants and the matching kind of sheer shirt, and just looking totally intimidating to everyone else. But Prince got his way because he got the hologram cover that he wanted, and he knew that carrying himself in that kind of outfit, you know, carried an authority and said a lot about who he was. So, and not everyone can wear lime green and pull it off. But he did. So when I lived like Prince, I dressed up for everything I did in February of 2019. And that month turned out to be the snowiest February in Minnesota history. And basically, I was dressed up like this, head to toe, sitting at my desk in my home office, watching the snow come down. But I do think that, you know, there was an effect on me as I did that, even though sometimes I was just sort of like, why am I doing this? I learned about a phenomenon called enclothed cognition. And basically what that says is that your clothes affect the way you carry yourself. They affect, like, you know, how much authority you feel you have. They will change your mindset. So I very much found that was true. I mean, I had definitely been one of those people who was, you know, guilty of, you know, running to Target in like sweats and Ugg boots, or, you know, who among us hasn't done that, right? Especially during this past 12 months. But I found that, like, by upping my game a little bit in the clothing department, I was sort of letting myself be seen more. I think I had been wearing kind of a camouflage, you know, that probably a lot of us wear, things that don't draw attention to us. But when you dress up, you let people see you. You're sharing yourself with others. You're saying something about yourself and letting people enjoy that. And I think there's something really important about that. So you know, let's all today, inspired by Prince, dress up for our day, even if your whole day is on Zoom. Let's do it anyway and see if you feel any different. See if you carry yourself differently. And I'd love to hear about it in the Facebook group. So there is, in the email you received today, there's a princely outfit formula that I created based on years of scientific study of what Prince wore. No, it's not scientific. It's just me observing. But it's really a combination of, pants. Today, instead of pants and a top, I substituted a dress because I love dresses. I feel comfortable in them. But for you guys or anyone else who feels more comfortable in pants, like flared pants are probably the best, or boot cuts. Something that kind of is long and elegant is great if you have it. Boots are probably the best. I would say Prince wore boots more than anything, but usually with kind of a pointed or maybe an almond toe. Low-heeled boots are great if you can pull it off. And then a top, which could be like a turtleneck. Prince wore turtlenecks a lot, or high collared shirts. And I think maybe he had a long neck because he wore turtlenecks and really high collared shirts a lot. And then also like a blouse, a flowy blouse would be perfect. And then some kind of topper. He usually had a cool topper, like he might have a long vest or something fringed, or like a moto jacket, like this is good, or a tailored blazer is fantastic too. I'm thinking about like that jacket he wore in the video for Somewhere Here on Earth, the Versace jacket with the laces up the sleeves. I mean, anything with like an interesting, unique detail is fantastic. Then in terms of accessories, he loved hats. So if you have a fedora or raspberry beret, bring it on. And sunglasses, a lot of times he wore large sunglasses. He did wear Versace sunglasses, right? But then he also, had those super cool round third eye sunglasses. So that any sort of small round glasses would also work if you want to add sunglasses. He a lot of times wore a long pendant, and I mean long, like down to his belly button with his love symbol. So if you have any kind of long pendant necklace, that can work great. And bonus points if you have a cane, because he used to love to accessorize with his canes. If it's sparkly, all the better. So there's some ideas to get you started dressing like Prince today. Please, if you can, take a photo of your outfit if you have a full-length mirror, take a photo, or have somebody else in your house take one for you and post it in the Facebook group, because we want to see you dressing up like Prince, and tell us, did it change how you felt today? All right, so tomorrow, day 4, looking forward to it. Until then, keep a little bit of Prince in your soul.